Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. So I haven't had much time to get out lately and do some fresh detecting. I have a shoulder surgery coming up and just other things going on. So with my shoulder surgery coming up, which is 3 to 4 weeks from now, there's going to be some recovery time. So what I've decided to do is go through some of my videos and pick out some of my favorites and repost them. I've been putting out videos now, I want to say for more than 5 years. And there's some good ones that deserve a relook. So that's what I'm doing here. Otherwise, between now and my shoulder surgery, I do have a trip scheduled to go to Virginia for work, but I'm going out a day early to go out detecting with Aaron in Virginia. He's got a couple of new permissions, which is crazy because he already has miles and miles and miles of property with permissions, but he's got some new ones here that sound really promising for some colonial finds and another one for some Civil War relics. So I look forward to that. In the meantime, with my downtime, I'll be picking some videos from my past posts, and then also with my recovery on my shoulder, I'll be posting some videos with past posts. So here's the first I've chosen. Tom and I were on the beach for about 3 hours in this one. The tides were crazy and they were eliminating the beaches basically. There was no dry sand whatsoever. This originally was posted a little over a year ago. Between Tom and I, we find 13 rings and I find a designer bracelet. So definitely a fun one. Memorable for me for sure. Enjoy. So Tom and I are hitting up mega low tide in 3 hours, but the waves are insanity. Yeah, look at those waves. So we should have some seriously torn up beaches. I took half day off of work today to get after it. So I was here the other night and I'm standing where the edge of the cut was, and now it cut all the way back to the seawall, like eliminated most of the sand off the beach. This is incredible. So hopefully there should be some serious targets scattered throughout this whole area. First tone, 2930. I'm probably not going to video every dig because there's going to be a lot of targets, which is a great situation to be in. But I don't want to put you to sleep me digging a bunch of trenches. All right, in the scoop. Look at this. Oh, I better back up actually. Let's see what we get. This is crazy. All right. Well, my hole got filled. Starting out with a nice green quarter. .26 tone out in the pile here. This is the way I'll do it, just so you don't have to watch me dig. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, it's a dime. All right, I'm going after a quarter tone. Tom's going after, what is it, a 9?
Yeah.
All right, so Tom's right next to me. There are targets everywhere. They're sounding shallower than they are. There we go, it's out. Mine's a frothy quarter, I think. Wow, look at that. All right, what's Tom gonna get? A nickel? All right, another 25 out of the hole. And another green dime. Tom gave me a thumbs up. He's already found a ring, I think. That's usually what thumbs up means. So I'll check in with him shortly. 13 out of the hole and in my scoop. And it's a nickel. So at this point, I'm going to turn on when I find something cool, because it's just target after target. I've been here 5 minutes. This is crazy. All right, penny tone, and I see a ring in the scoop. Might be a little silver because of the black tarnish on it. So I do think I have a silver here. We'll take a look later. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot more where that came from. All right, 16, 17, ring numbers. Tom just dug a ring at 17. So I'll video it just in case. Gosh, this is absolutely incredible. Conditions I dream about. All right. And it's a ring. Uh-oh, big wave. Woo! Up to my thighs. Gotta love it. Oh my God, there's a wave out there that's massive. Okay. We'll take a good look later. Ring number 2. Another ring. Mid-teens. This thing's so thin. So thin. Man, this is gonna be a great wrap up. We're gonna have a jewelry store to clean up. Let's keep going. All right, I heard a faint 4 or 5, dug really deep. It's right here. Out of the hole, it's 8, 9, 10, and I'm seeing something that's not a coin. Looks like a bracelet maybe. Right here. Whew. Let's rinse that out. Oh wait, I gotta grab my stuff. Here come the waves. These conditions are incredible. We'll take a good look later. All right, I was chasing this target forever. It was a 14 out of the hole. Finally see it here, and it's a chain and a pendant. And side note, Thomas has joined us, so it's Tom, myself, and Thomas. And the tide's going down. We have hours of this, and honestly, I have worked maybe a 30-foot square, and I keep on digging. I have so many coins, it's unbelievable. So this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Bracelet or something, I don't know. We'll take a good look later. All right, we're still out here battling it out. But Tom came across a beautiful, well, it's kind of ugly right now, but it is going to be a beautiful silver ring. We are going to clean this up on the wrap up. It's got the big center stone and then stones all the way around the twists. That is going to be gorgeous. So stick around for the wrap up on that one. It's going to be another night of these waves just pounding the coast. This is great. Well, Tom just about got taken out by a wave a few minutes ago, but now I have in my pile a 7, 8, 9, and so many scoops to get this darn thing. So, I hope it's something good. Because it's gold numbers, I'll video it. Let's see what we get. That's small. Ooh, it is a ring. Gosh darn it. So small though. I want a big fat ring. Well, it's a ring. That's, I think, ring number 4 for me. 2 bracelets. Tom has 5 rings total. Thomas 0 as far as I know so far, but I'm sure he'll come up with something. Anyway, got another ring. All right, back to back. I just dug 1 ring and now I dug a 25 and it's another one. So that's ring number 5. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty one too.
Oh, that's a good one.
Heck yeah. All right, we'll see that on the wrap up as well. We'll clean that up thoroughly. Could I get 3 in a row? This was a really weak 2 to 4. Now it's out of the hole. 6, 7. 1 sec, Tom. I got I'm hoping another, it is another ring, 3 in a row.
This is the ring.
So you got one too? Look at this. Oh, I think it's gold, Tom.
What?
It's gold too. Oh, buddy, that's a good one. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's ring number 6. Look at that, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you got? Another?
No, nothing.
That's not a ring. You see any marks? That's gold though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
My gold calibration is way off.
It says right there.
All right, it's got a mark. We'll see that on the wrap up as well. All right, we're about worn out, but the targets just never stop. We have to eventually call it, but I've got another one out of the hole. And it's an 18, so it could be a crusty penny, but it also could be a ring, also could be a fishing weight. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. That's been there a while. Tom! 7.
Another one?
Yep. All right. Give it probably another 10 or 15 minutes. We're out of here. We'll see you on the cleanup. All right, Tom is calling this a ring before he digs it. Let me listen to it real quick. 16, 17, 18. And ignore what's in the background. All right, Tom. All eyes are on you, I promise. That's the thing too, these targets don't sound as deep as they are. We'll take 3, 4, 5 bites before even getting out of the hole. Now the tone...
better before I start thinking.
Yeah, that's the thing, the tone disappears. So everybody's still watching you and you only, Tom. Thomas has 0 rings so far. I want to throw some in front of him or something. It is, isn't it?
Oh God, I thought that
was a shell.
well the way it's sunk.
All right, well, not done yet then. All right, I'll let him fumble a little bit more and come right back on here in a second. Out of the hole, same tone now. What's it gonna be? That is not a ring, is it? So who's winning?
You're winning.
All right, final look before we head out. It is absolutely gorgeous. And after all the rain we've had, this is a nice day to have. All right, we are back in Tom's garage. We've got our jewelry set aside. We got Tom's, we got mine. Did some looking, got some interesting things to talk about, especially on that. Anyway, we are going to get these polished up, cleaned up. We've got this heated up, the ultrasonic. We're going to be doing a little bit of tumbling with Jewelers Media and some testing of gold and diamonds and all sorts of fun stuff. So, hang tight. We'll be right back to you. Time to wrap up. Probably, Tom and I were talking about one of the best hunts we've had together. He had a hunt at one point where, what was it, 18 rings or something in one shot. I've had some amazing hunts prior to Tom detecting, but together this is the best hunt we've had, and one of my best hunts I'd say in the last 4 years. It's just, today was incredible. So I have a lot to talk about, so bear with me, but I want to cover everything just because there's just so much. We were out there about 3.5 hours. So we'll start with Tom's coins and trash. Very little trash on Tom's end. This is the one we watched him dig. I may have edited it out, I don't know, but if I didn't, it turns out this was a part of a fishing real. So that's what that is. One key for Tom. We both ended up with just about, what was it, $9.50 in change. We got quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, and then these are just worn out. That's a nickel, just super thin. That's a dime. Just crazy, crazy wear on these things. My trash, the typicals, not much of it. 3 keys for me. I found this portion of a key, and about 45 minutes later found the other half of that key. I was working, honestly, probably 30-foot square. I mean, that's where I dug all of this stuff. It was crazy. My quarters, dimes, nickels, there's more dimes, and pennies, and then I had 2 nickels that are just wafer thin, which isn't real common to come across nickels that are that worn out. So that was kind of cool. On to the goods. Between the two of us, I had 7 rings. Tom had 6 rings. Tom had a necklace pendant. We'll go through each individual here. So here's my stuff. I found 3 little thin tiny rings. All 3 are silver. This is after polishing. I'll have before pictures. So this is the thicker of the 3 little ones. Turned out really nice. Another one of the real thin ones turned out really nice. And the really tiny one. This is the only costume ring that I had found. It's copper. This one is also silver. And it's an older piece for sure. It's going to need a lot more work to get it shining bright. This one is also silver. And I thought of all of them that I found today besides that one, I thought that was just going to be a costume ring. But it's marked 925. It polished up beautifully. I found this little piece of a chain or whatever, bracelet, I don't know what it was. It says China on it. There's no other markings. It's not gold, not silver. It's just a costume. I found, well, these 2. So, this ring is marked 14 karat. It's got the stone in the center, and it's got, what did you call those stones on the sides? Baguettes on the sides, 5 on each side. I tested the diamond, and it's not beeping at me. It just goes up a few bars. So the diamond is not real, but we're going to test the gold. So 14K, this is going to be the scratch on the left side. 14 karat scratched on there, left side. This thing, I thought it was one of those magnet bracelets where if you have headaches, wear this magnet bracelet. It makes your life all better. I get home, I really start looking at it, and I couldn't even get a good photo, but on the inside flange, it says 585925 and a bunch of other gibberish that I can't really make out. So I looked it up, and this is a designer bracelet, and I'm looking at my phone here. David Yurman classic cable bracelet in sterling silver with 14K yellow gold. And that's what it says. 585 is 14K, and 925 is silver. This thing retails for $550. So being that it's one of those, high demand bracelets apparently, it's duplicated and copied a lot. So let's test it. Here's the supposed 14K. And let's scratch some of the silver. Silver, 14K from the bracelet. We'll move on to Tom's here in just a moment. So let's take some 14 karat drip on the ring gold. If this does not disappear with this ring or with this acid, it's 14 karat. Same thing with the 14 karat tips on this bracelet, 14 karat on there. And those are staying. So I do have a 14 karat ring, and I looked up very close. It is not plated. I looked very close at these nubs. They aren't plated. They look real. And the acid is not melting away. So the way I test silver is I take 18 karat gold or gold acid, and when I put it on the silver, it turns kind of a blue hue. Let's see what happens here. It looks like it disappeared, however, but if you look in the light, it's actually a blue hue. So this is a legitimate, whatever name I just said, David Yurman bracelet. That is pretty slick, especially when I thought it was just a gimmicky bracelet. So those are my 2 finds of the day. But regardless, 7 rings, 2 bracelets I'll call them. That's incredible. Tom stuff. Costume. The old wave ring. They always show themselves. Tom's got 2 of them today. Both of them are sterling silver. Before picture on this one, and here it is after. Nice and shined up. This was strictly in the tumbler and in the ultrasonic. The diamond is not real on this, which is not surprising. It's silver. But what a beautiful ring. And the rope all the way around the band, one of them has stones throughout. And it's got a maker's mark, and it said, like, I forget what the coating was, but it said 925, and it had some coating before it basically saying the silver is high quality and all that kind of stuff. So that is a beautiful ring. There's that. This one, the before picture I'm putting off to the side. Look how this turned out just in the jeweler's media in the tumbler. This thing is beautiful. And it's just a men's silver band, but it's incredible how clean it cleans up after you put it in there. I forgot I was going to actually go through, put them on there, and I will do a nice photo, and it'll probably be the cover photo of this video. Otherwise, he has this necklace pendant, Mark 925. It is silver. Same thing, threw it in the tumbler, polished up beautifully. He has what remains of an earring. That broke just in transport there. And then he's got this bracelet. Am I missing anything else, Tom? I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. So, what a hunt. I showed him that beauty and talked all about it. Okay. That needs to go on its pedestal here.
Yeah.
So, that's it. I hope there are more hunts like this, but that storm came through and absolutely annihilated the beach and just completely took out the dry sand. It was all gone.
So finished up so we can get back there.
Yeah, no kidding. But that's it. Hopefully the next hunt will be the same, but anyhow, had a blast. One of the best hunts we've had together. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.